This is for police chief.
Right, sir.
This is yours,
Yes, sir.
professional training.
Yes, sir. I apologize, sir.
That's okay.
Yeah, so this is a reimbursement for professional training. So we get this reimbursement through the state every year for each officer has to do a mandatory of 24 hours, and then the state reimburses us for each hour. And then it goes into a special account that can only be used for law enforcement. So that's how we have to specialize in it, or put that on there so it doesn't get reappropriated.
Okay. Motion by Hauser, second by Labutus. Questions and or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor, send us on the full council, signify by saying aye. Those opposed, same sign. That motion passes 5-0. Thank you, chief.
Moving forward next year, I believe it's another 24 hours, so it should look very similar. Depending on, say it goes by salaries, so it might even be a little bit.
Okay, very good, thank you. Next item on the agenda is ordinance to provide for the issuance of not to exceed $1,155,000 of bond anticipated notes in anticipation of the issuance of bonds for the purpose of paying the cost of Church Street area improvements and repair, including electrical, sidewalk, street and streetscape, and all necessary improvements is there too, and declaring an emergency.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and committee members. The following four ordinances are bond anticipation note renewals. If they were to price today, it would be about 4.5%. So the wish of Utilities Superintendent, Mr. Fox, if we renew these for another year. So I would ask the Horns Hill 2503 is getting paid down 100,000, which has been the practice the last few years. So it's getting closer. And, there's no new debt on this, so I would ask lightly for your support.
Very good. Motion by Cost, second by Labutus. Questions and or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor, send us on full council, signify by saying aye. Those opposed, same sign. The motion passes 5-0. The next one is the ordinance to provide for the issuance of $265,000 of bond anticipation notes in anticipation of the issuance of bonds for the purpose of paying a portion of the city's costs for Horns Hill Road sanitary sewer project improvements and declaring an emergency. I'll entertain a motion for that one.
Motion second.
Motion by Labutus, second by Hauser. Questions and or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor, send us on the full council, signify by saying aye. Those opposed, same sign. That motion passes 5-0. The next one that the auditor mentioned is an ordinance to provide for the issuance of $520,000 of bond anticipation notes in anticipation of the issuance of bonds for the purpose of paying the cost of construction of a steam bank protection project, including replacement of this sheet pile dam on Raccoon Creek, site preparation and all necessary appurtenances, and declare an emergency. Entertain a motion.
Motion second.
Motion by Labutus, second by Hauser. Questions and or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor, send us on full council, signify by saying aye. Those opposed, same sign. That motion passes 5-0. And then the last one is an ordinance consolidating the three bonds anticipation notes of the city of Newark and declaring an emergency. So it's combining the three into one. And entertain a motion.
Motion second.
Motion by Labutus, second by Hauser. Questions and or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor, send us on to full council, signify by saying aye. Those opposed, same sign. That motion passes 5-0. Also, the auditor has something he just wants to mention.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, as we spoke earlier, if yourself, Mr. Cost, possibly March 3rd, that Monday, I think we'll be here, maybe 4:30, 4:45, we should have a budget review committee. But I think it's important to probably do that in March and July this year. As I've stated before, we have some challenges coming up next year's budget, and we're certainly, we need to keep progress going. We're not looking to be roadblocks or win the Watchdog of the Year award, but,
Right.
this body's gonna have a lot to vote on with potential raises. Just wanna kind of get some ideas out. I think we owe this to department heads, to keep this on the forefront and, be transparent. So we wanna make this work.
Very good.
We can do that March 3rd. If you could just let, administration know, if you could check your schedule, Mr. Cost, I think you're okay, Doug.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't make it difficult, but I think we need to do it earlier in the year. Last year, we did it almost November, and it's just, we start our process in September, so, we want to keep this on the forefront. We want to continue the progress. Thank you.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm all for it. So, very good. Anything else come for this committee? Seeing none, with that, this meeting stands adjourned, and that wraps up committees for this evening. Regular council will begin at 7 p.m. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.